I wouldn't necessarily say that I hounded these guys, but I was pretty aggressive in pursuing the international air freight forwarders and the cargo airlines. I had come to this airport and recognized what a fabulous cargo airport it is.
Ken's absolutely correct. We've always been chasing this international cargo, and we've never lost focus. Things are just aligning right now.
We have independent airspace, and that results in direct-in approaches, meaning the aircraft doesn't have to vector, therefore does not burn as much fuel. When it lands, it is consistently 5 minutes from wheels down to engines off. You can recover your cargo almost immediately. We're not congested on the ground inside the fence or outside the fence. If the cargo, for example, is going to an air freight forwarder at O'Hare, we can have a whole plane load to that forwarder within 5 or 6 hours. That is a lot faster than you can get your cargo out of O'Hare these days. The future of air cargo is going to be in airports such as RFD.
RFD's proximity to Chicago was a huge driver in UPS's decision to move to Rockford in 1994. They were able to move here with limited risk. UPS making that investment and the infrastructure improvements that we made at the time put us in a position to attract Amazon in 2016. Companies like UPS and Amazon don't make decisions on a whim. They make their decisions based largely on the data they're seeing. For us, their decisions validated what we believed for years. The big gap we kept running into was we didn't have a handler on the field that was able to handle the freight. Emory was able to close that gap and allow us to now have a full package to offer to the freight forwarders and the carriers.
We view ourselves as a hybrid FBO with the new component of the cargo facility operation. We are very diversified in our business. We've proven that out.
They also needed a freight forwarder that was willing to take that risk. Senator is a company that was looking for an uncongested access point in the Midwest.
The biggest factor was actually having somebody commit to Rockford as their hub, and Senator International made that commitment. I think we're going to continue to see a lot of these other freight forwarders transition from O'Hare to Rockford.
We're not just poaching business from O'Hare. We're bringing new business to Rockford that was never going to O'Hare. RFD is setting a whole new gold standard for the cargo industry in the process.
We have invested over $200 million in the last 10 years in infrastructure. Right now, we're in a 90,000 square foot facility, which we expect occupancy this summer. This particular building is phase 1. Before this building is finished, we will be starting building number 2, and building 2 will be another 100,000 square feet. We're building ramps for 8 more 747s to go along with these buildings. Before we started the actual building, it was already leased completely. 60,000 square foot of that is taken on by Senator International.
We have chosen Chicago Rockford International Airport because we and our customers need to feel the difference. The difference for us is to have a base for driving high quality. We are proud to be the first freight forwarder with our own controlled flights in and out of Rockford, where we had the chance to build our airport infrastructure to suit. RFD is unique and a perfect fit for our flight program.
That's a decision to go outside of the passenger hubs. So he is a man who's thinking outside of the box. A perfect example of that is Benno Forster. This man is a man who's creative, knowledgeable. He knows the industry inside and out. He's been in it a long time.
Ken Ryan was calling me for years and years and was telling me that why don't you look at Rockford Airport? And what I liked right away here, it's a cargo airport. And I'm responsible for cargo. We fly a lot of times full freighters. We need people who are very flexible. I felt right away they want us to come here and they want us to help here, to support. So I felt comfortable right away. Here I see there is space. Looking around here, I'm not landlocked.
We have literally room to build millions of square feet. We have choices as to how we can place that so we do not end up with huge congestion with the trucks coming in and out.
We've proven with our track record with UPS, Amazon, Senator, these cargo buildings, we can turn a green space on the airport property into a operational space under 12 months.
So that gives me a very good feeling that I can sell that to our customers. Because our customers, they want flexibility, they want speed, and speed I can get in places like this.
One of my own obsessions is taking care of the customer. Everyone who uses this airport is thought of as a customer, and we react rapidly. This is because the effort is constantly there to do what's necessary to take care of the customers, all the way from the board of directors to the guys that are clearing snow at 2 in the morning. This airport is 24/7. We have an operations department and a maintenance department that maintain this airport in peak condition.
We are out there from the time the first snowflake falls to probably 24 hours after the last snowflake falls, cleaning up and making sure that the field is in compliance with our FAA standards and just our own internal standards.
This is an airport that is agile and works for its customers, just like small entrepreneurial operations work for theirs.
That's rare in this industry where you actually come across an airport authority municipality that is pro-business. When we first came into Rockford and were introduced to the airport authority, it gave us a very high level of comfort that we were working with an airport authority that actually is pro-business and they're focused on that.
What do I see in the future? I see growth.
We started with 2 flights per week to RFD last year. And now the cargo building is being prepared to allow even more flights. And that means more growth for Senator. We were able to add the second cryo farm in North America in our facility in RFD, and an overhead crane to handle heavyweight pieces up to 40,000 pounds. Further investments for the needs of our critical pharmaceutical customers took place. We look forward into a great future in partnering with Rockford Airport.
In 2 to 3 years, we see Rockford and our operation and the airport authority as a significant alternative to O'Hare. I see our operation supporting up to 300 to 400,000 square feet of on-airport cargo facility, and I see us operating 3 to 4 flights a day on the freight end.
Our plans are actually to break it down here, to distribute it, but also on the opposite, on the export side. The goal I have with Emery is really we do not just a breakdown, not just a transition, but build and break here. We have Liège, we have Huntsville, we have Hahn, we have Maastricht, we have Rockford. And I think it's not just a trend. This will be the future, and here we can expand. Our customers have a lot of choices. I like them to come to us because we are creative. This comes definitely with a risk. Without taking this risk, we will not be successful. And Rockford feels for me like it's the key for success.